Any condition that affects the joints is referred to as arthritis. Symptoms typically include stiffness and pain in the joints. Additional signs and symptoms include warmth, redness, edema, and a restricted range of motion in the afflicted joints. There are more than 100 different kinds of arthritis, with rheumatoid and osteoarthritis being the most prevalent. Moreover, arthritis might impact the body's other organs. While rheumatoid arthritis is primarily an autoimmune condition, osteoarthritis is associated with age-related joint wear, and tear arthritis is essentially an inflammation of the joints. Osteoarthritis is characterized by pain, swelling, and stiffness when the cartilage that cushions the bones wears away. The lining of the joint capsule, a strong membrane enclosing all the joint components, is attacked by the body's immune system in rheumatoid arthritis. Over time, this lining swells and becomes inflammatory, which can harm the bone and cartilage inside the joint. Unfortunately, there is no proven treatment for arthritis. However, depending on the type of arthritis, there are several choices, such as physical therapy and exercise, medicine for orthodontic bracing, and most crucially, nutrition. Today, we'll discuss the foods that can exacerbate the symptoms and explain why you should stay away from them. We essentially become what we eat. Numerous people have healed themselves holistically by eating the correct food, according to studies. The following 7 foods are the worst for arthritis. It's crucial to keep in mind that this video is educational in nature, and you should consult your doctor if any of your symptoms seem concerning or urgent. Different from naturally occurring sugars found in fruits, vegetables, and dairy products, added sugars are syrups and sugars added to meals and beverages during manufacturing or preparation. Common sources of added sugars include sodas, sweets, naked goods, and many processed foods. Eating excessive amounts of added sugar might result in a number of issues that could exacerbate arthritis. Specifically, eating excessive amounts of sugar can increase inflammation in our bodies. Inflammation is the body's reaction to a foreign object, such as an accident or infection. But excessive inflammation can damage our joints and exacerbate the symptoms of arthritis and weight gain. Sugary drinks and foods are frequently heavy in calories, therefore consuming them in excess might cause weight gain. Being overweight places additional strain on our joints, particularly the ones in our knees, hips, and spine. This can exacerbate joint degeneration that is already apparent in the form of arthritis pain and stiffness. According to some research, eating a lot of sugar may have an impact on the proteins that support healthy joints. When these proteins are harmed, our joints become weaker and are more vulnerable to arthritis. Food items high in salt ranked second. Foods with a high salt or sodium content are referred to as high salt foods. Salt is frequently used to preserve food and improve flavor. However, eating foods high in salt might have detrimental consequences on our health, possibly even aggravating arthritis. Certain types of arthritis, including rheumatoid arthritis, are classified as autoimmune illnesses, meaning that healthy tissues, including joints, are unintentionally attacked by the immune system. Consuming a lot of salt may intensify this immune reaction, aggravating the symptoms of autoimmune arthritis. The body's calcium equilibrium may be disrupted by an excessive amount of salt. For those with arthritis, calcium is crucial for keeping strong bones and avoiding bone loss. Sustaining bone health is essential to preventing more joint issues. Consuming a lot of salt can increase the amount of calcium excreted in urine, which over time may weaken bones. The third night shadow. The Solanaceae family of plants includes plants known as nightshades. Some people think that specific substances in nightshades, especially in those with inflammatory kinds of arthritis, may make arthritis symptoms worse. But the scientific evidence for this link is sketchy and varies from person to person. Vegetables that are nightshade include peppers, tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplants. The scientific theory pertaining to the possible association between nightshades and arthritis involves a class of substances known as alkaloids. Nightshades contain alkaloids that, in certain cases, may interact with the immune system and cause inflammation. Vegetables that are nightshades have substances called lectins, which are proteins that may interact with immune cells and have an impact on inflammation. The top 4 alcohol specialists concur that excessive alcohol use raises health concerns and inflammation. Overindulging in alcohol consumption can lead to increased inflammatory responses in the body, which may exacerbate arthritic symptoms. Additionally, drinking alcohol can cause dehydration or the lack of enough fluids in the body and make you feel thirsty. Dehydration can exacerbate the pain and stiffness in your joints, particularly if you already have arthritis. Alcohol use may affect the way arthritis medications function if you take them. This may have an impact on how well you feel and how effectively your arthritis is managed. Drinking too much alcohol can damage your bones, which is bad for arthritis. Sufferers. The 5th food group is high in purines. Your body converts purines from high purine meals to uric acid. Foods high in purines include organ meats such as kidney and liver, some seafood such as game meat and anchovies, sardines, and mackerel. Wild animal meats such as venison may contain high levels of purines. Most people have modest quantities of purines in several plants such as spinach, asparagus, and cauliflower. Excess uric acid is eliminated by the kidneys without causing any issues. However, in some people, the body may produce excessive amounts of uric acid or may not be able to properly eliminate it. When uric acid levels are excessively high in the blood, crystals may develop and lodge in your joints, causing pain and inflammation. This condition is known as gout, which is a kind of arthritis. 6th number ages stand for advanced glycation end products. Because of the frying process, fried foods like chicken nuggets and French fries can contain high amounts of ages, and barbecued meat can produce a lot of AGR that can enter our bodies when we eat the meat. Processed meals with a lot of added sugar, such as cakes, cookies, and snacks, can also increase the amount of ages that accumulate in our bodies. Arthritis sufferers may have issues with ages. Because ages can cause the tissues in our joints to become less flexible, they can make our joints stiffer and more painful. This stiffness and lack of flexibility can make moving our joints more difficult and uncomfortable. Hence, make every effort to avoid these foods. Number 7, red meat. Inflammation, which results from the body's immune system reacting against its own tissues, is a common feature of arthritis, causing pain and swelling. Red meat contains substances that can cause inflammation. One such substance is arachidonic acid, which is a building block for prostaglandins, which are chemicals that cause inflammation. Red meat contains high levels of purines, which the body breaks down into uric acid. Elevated uric acid levels can lead to the formation of uric crystals in joints, causing intense pain and inflammation associated with gout. Now that we've talked about what not to eat, let's talk about what we can and should eat. Eating red meat can increase the levels of arachidonic acid in the body, potentially aggravating the inflammatory responses associated with arthritis. Anti-inflammatory lipids are beneficial if we have arthritis. Inflammation can be fought by healthy fats, such as those in olive oil, avocado oil, and the oils from nuts and seeds. 2 fishy fats that cause inflammation include, if you're not like fish, you can also obtain omega-3s from walnuts and flax seeds and their oils. Oily fish, such as salmon, sardines, and herring, have unique fats called omega-3 fatty acids, which can prevent inflammation. It's recommended to consume these fish at least twice a week. 4. Fruits and vegetables. Consuming a diet high in plant-based foods, such as fruits and vegetables, might help reduce the symptoms of arthritis, since these foods reduce inflammation in the body. At Health Angel Solutions, we're committed to empowering you with valuable insights to improve your well-being. By understanding the foods that can exacerbate arthritis and joint pain, you can take proactive steps towards better health. Remember, knowledge is key to making informed choices for a happier, pain-free life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on managing arthritis and achieving optimal health. Together, let's embark on a journey towards wellness and vitality.